She looked like any other teenager, bright smile, quiet demeanor, a world of potential ahead of her. But behind the facade, she was hiding a secret so dark it would leave an entire community shattered. How did an ordinary girl become a name that strikes fear? This is the chilling story of the teen who took 20 lives and the questions everyone's still asking. Why?
Just a few days ago, Miranda Barber confessed to being a serial killer who stopped counting her victims when she got to number 22.
I could potentially be sitting in front of the world's worst female serial killer of all time.
I always told everybody I thought Miranda was possessed.
Watch to uncover the full story of the girl who deceived everyone and left 20 lives in her wake. Subscribe for more chilling stories like this. The tragic life and crimes of Miranda Barber. Miranda Barber was born on December 14, 1994, in North Pole, Alaska. Not the real North Pole, but a small, perpetually Christmas-themed town. Despite the festive surroundings, Miranda's childhood was anything but joyful. Diagnosed with developmental dysplasia as a toddler, she had to wear leg braces, keeping her from playing like other kids. But this was only the beginning of her struggles. A dark childhood. When Miranda was just 3 years old, her uncle Richard began abusing her and her sister Ashley. He subjected them to horrifying acts of violence, keeping a detailed journal of his crimes. Richard's abuse continued until Ashley bravely told their mother Elizabeth, who immediately contacted the police. Richard was arrested and sentenced to prison. However, the damage was already done, leaving Miranda deeply traumatized. Elizabeth moved the family to a new town in Alaska, trying to start fresh. But Miranda struggled to cope with her past. She wrote in her diary about feeling dirty and ashamed, expressing anger and a desire for revenge against her uncle. These emotions shaped her actions as she grew older. A troubled teen. By age 13, Miranda's behavior spiraled out of control. She ran away from home frequently, joined gangs, and experimented with drugs. She also became involved with a 25-year-old man named Forrest, who led a satanic cult. Miranda claimed that Forrest owned her, further isolating her from her family. Around this time, Miranda's mental health deteriorated. Diagnosed with depression, schizophrenia, and bipolar disorder, she was prescribed medications to manage her conditions. But her unstable home life and her mother's struggles left Miranda without the support she desperately needed. Marriage and motherhood. At 17, Miranda became pregnant and decided to keep the baby. Shortly after, she moved to North Carolina to live with extended family. There, she met Elliot Barber, a troubled man who shared her love for the occult. Both struggled with mental health issues, and their relationship quickly turned dark. The couple married when Miranda was 18 and moved to Pennsylvania with Miranda's baby daughter, Arya. Desperate for money, Miranda turned to Craigslist, posting ads offering female companionship for cash, a practice she had learned in her teenage years. The murder of Troy LaFerrara. In November 2013, Miranda's Craigslist ad caught the attention of 42-year-old Troy LaFerrara, an engineer with a troubled marriage. On November 11th, Troy met Miranda in a shopping mall parking lot, unaware that Elliot was hiding in the backseat of her car. The couple had devised a chilling plan to kill someone as part of a twisted birthday celebration for Elliot. When Troy entered the car, Miranda gave a code phrase, "Have you seen the stars tonight?" And Elliot emerged, strangling Troy with a TV cable. Miranda stabbed Troy 20 times, killing him. They dumped Troy's body in an alley and used the $150 from his wallet to buy cleaning supplies and celebrate Elliot's birthday with dinner. Investigation and arrest. Troy's body was discovered the next morning, and police traced his last phone call to Miranda. Initially, both she and Elliot denied any involvement. Miranda even tried to claim she acted in self-defense, but her story fell apart under scrutiny.
So you were going to meet up with this guy, make a couple of bucks?
Yes.
Okay. You on the phone with him at all, or talking to him? Messaging him?
We were messaging back and forth, yes.
Okay.
We were just supposed to meet up at Denny's, but it never happened.
Meeting never happened.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you right now a very basic, very simple question
Okay.
that you need to answer either yes or no to.
Okay.
Were you involved in, or do you have any knowledge of the death of that guy, the death of Troy?
No.
Actually, Mary, we got to take your phone, put it in evidence, and then get a search warrant to go through.
That's not fair to me at all.
That's what we have
I
to
have
do.
the right to walk out of here with all of my belongings, which
Not
I'm
with
going to
Not with
do.
your phone. We're going to take your
I'm
phone.
very offended right now.
I'm sorry.
I
you
have
understand?
I have time. I need numbers. I need my phone numbers.
Do you understand we have a job to do?
I did not kill that man. I've never met that man in my life before.
I hope not.
I'm a single. I just got married. You guys are coming in my life, questioning me. I'm very offended.
Surveillance footage showed Elliot hiding in the car, confirming their premeditated plan. Faced with mounting evidence, Miranda confessed, but claimed Troy had attacked her first. Elliot later confessed as well, detailing the murder as part of their celebration. Both were arrested and charged with first-degree murder. Miranda's shocking claims. While in prison, Miranda made a shocking claim. She had killed at least 22 people since the age of 12. She alleged that she was part of a satanic gang led by Forrest, who forced her to kill. However, investigators found no evidence to support these claims, and even her own father dismissed them as lies. Experts believe Miranda fabricated the story for attention, a coping mechanism stemming from her traumatic childhood. Despite her claims, the only proven murder linked to her was Troy LaFerrara. Life sentences and legacy. In court, Miranda and Elliot pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and were sentenced to life in prison without parole. The case shocked the nation, not only because of the brutality of the crime, but also because of Miranda's young age and appearance, which contrasted sharply with her actions. Miranda's family struggled to move forward. Her mother, Elizabeth, was overwhelmed with guilt and took her own life in 2016. Miranda's actions left a lasting impact on her loved ones and the community. Barbara's life is a tragic example of how trauma, untreated mental health issues, and a lack of support can lead to devastating outcomes. Her story is a reminder of the importance of early intervention and the need to address the root causes of violence.